What up? What up? It's your favorite cup of tea. We're back again with another episode of Spill the Tea TV. This time we are at Urban Eden, okay, a millennial black-owned soap, natural soap company. So I have Taryn Lewis with me. Okay, so Urban Eden, like the name, like what did you want it to give off?
I wanted it to give off natural vibes. I think you just wanted it to be like natural when you think herb and Eden. And then, of course, when I first got the idea, when I saw like the term urban farm, but it was spelled the way it was spelled, like HERBN, and I was like, oh, whenever I have a business, like I definitely have to make that and part of my name. So I put that in there, and then to add Eden at the end, we brainstormed on that in part of the name, but it was really cool because according to the story of creation, the Garden of Eden, that's where herbs were established. So I was like, hey, it goes, it flows.
I was just gonna ask about the Eden because I know, pretty sure everybody knows where herbs are. So I was gonna ask about the Eden part. Okay, so why did you choose to focus on making plant-based products?
Well, I got started when we were sophomores in college. We got started with Urban Sprout Farms. So we pretty much got introduced to the farmers market culture, growing plants and just becoming more with the earth, one with the earth. So I started to realize the power in using earth-made ingredients, and I wanted to find a craft that incorporated that and came across soap making. Thought it was really cool to be able to add essential oils and herbs to the soap, something that we use every day. And then there's other body care products that we use as well that can have all natural herbs and essential oils and just love on our skin and take good care of us.
Okay. So what makes like your soap and your products just different from commercial products that you find in the store?
Well, for one, you get to see who makes your products. We are very transparent about all of the things that we make. We also use very quality ingredients. One of our things that we value the most is using essential oils because they are plant-based ingredients. So we want everything to be plant-based so that it's all natural for our skin. Our skin is all natural, and we all return to the earth at one point, so why not just continue to use the things that the earth has to offer?
Facts. So do you think like being a black person making this soap, do you think this is like healthier or like better for like skin with melanin?
Of course, I definitely think that our skin needs to be using natural ingredients. So many of us grew up on particular brands that we just get from commercial stores, big brand stores, and to have somebody to care about the ingredients and to really research and understand that things like oatmeal and lavender are really good for our skin. And there's a bunch of indigenous ingredients as well. A lot of us are indigenous people, so to be using indigenous ingredients is like a no-brainer.
And then I know you have a lot of testimonies on your website and on your Instagram page. So can you share a couple of testimonies with us that have helped people with any like skincare problems or issues they've been having?
Yeah, so a lot of people who deal with inflammation on their skin, whether it be like inflammation from bumps on their face, they come in and we pretty much recommend like our bentonite clay powder. We recommend our tea tree and turmeric soaps, which are one of our most popular soaps. And a lot of people find relief from inflammation in that sense, and they find that it helps with their acne, dark marks, hyperpigmentation. A lot of people say that they've controlled their acne with another one of our popular bars, which is our activated charcoal bar. So we just use those natural ingredients that are known to help with different things like eczema. The oatmeal honey bar works really, really well with that. And we also have body butters, which we know that once people use our products consistently, they pretty much testify that they don't really have any problems with eczema. They find eczema relief. So we get plenty of testimonies, and it's always good to hear that. It's always good to hear how we've helped people with their skin conditions, because it's something that plagues the black community, and not only just the black community, but a lot of people. Eczema, acne, psoriasis, those are all common skin conditions.
Yes, they're all very common in the black community, and I've met you guys in like 2016, 2017, and it's definitely helped a lot with my skin. Like, just made it like a lot softer. It's helped me with like a lot of blemishes and dark spots, like you said, that doctors or people couldn't treat medically. So what are some things that, because I know you all focus on holistic health, so what are some things overall by using your products that can just help people have a healthier life experience?
So pretty much our logo is the flower of life, and we feel that we connect mind, body, and soul with the ingredients that we use. So the fact that we use essential oils have the tendency to relax you after a long day, something like lavender. And then we also have some essential oils that are stimulating and uplift the mood, like grapefruit, peppermint. So to be able to take a shower and to get aromatherapy, so literally by like smelling these essential oils, and they seep into the skin and into our bloodstream. And so that takes a part of the nervous nervous system, and it either stimulates or relaxes the mind. And then we also use those all natural ingredients which help to soothe and relieve the skin. So that's for the physical aspect. And just from the spiritual aspect, bathing is just a very spiritual practice within itself.
Right.
So that's something that helps us to relax for the day, whether or not we need to reflect for the day, and just to be able to wash away a lot of negativity and just be able to wash away the filth of the day and toxins. So it's just all connects all in one. So that's why we have like the flower of life as our logo, because everything is connected. And we just want to take care of that. Soaps, body care products, that's something that our skin absorbs. So it's very important to absorb good things into your body, and since we pretty much like encounter so many toxins daily.
Right. It makes me think of like, was it Run's house where at the end of the day he'll sit in like the tub and he'll be talking? That makes me think like aromatherapy, like, and all those products, things. I wonder what he used when he was in the tub.
I don't even know it was.
Oh, right. It probably wasn't, but that's the kind of feeling I get when I think of like aromatherapy, like just being in the tub or like just being able to relax. Yep. So you guys went from online. I know I've been an online consumer for several years, and now you guys are opening your first brick and mortar store. So for an entrepreneur, what was that process like?
It was a very interesting process. For a while, we were looking for a brick and mortar, and I think that everything pretty much falls in line in its right time. So it just happened to come. We happened to come across a really good offer, and we were like, "Wow! I mean, it seems like it's only right." We had done online for so long, and a lot of people started to ask, like, "Do you have a store?" And it was like, "No, not yet." And we kind of didn't want to get into retail stores as of yet, just because we were pretty much like selling everything that we make, and we love the direct-to-consumer model. So it's like, well, I guess we're just going to create a brick and mortar. And that's something that I've actually dreamed of since the beginning of the store. I just had the idea of like having an herb shop and just having teas, and you see all the herbs and the soap.
Right.
So just having different things in a place where people can come and just experience our vibe.
Okay, so speaking of that vibe and that experience from walking inside the store and, going around, what's the different experience that you're looking to bring to people?
I pretty much want people to be relaxed. As you see, the name Eden is in our name. So I want you to feel like you're a part of paradise, like somewhere tropical. You know how you just feel like relaxed and at home when you're in nature in a nice tropical spot. And then you get the essential oils. People always ask, like, how do I bottle up the smell that's in here? And I'm like, it's just a blend of it's just a natural blend. That's just what goes on in here. So I love that they feel relaxed and they want to take this smell home with them.
Right. It is like a one-of-a-kind smell that you can only get coming in here. Like, I don't even think, like, going to somebody else's house, you can even get that type of smell in here.
Probably not dealing with as many essential oils. Like, we deal with a lot of essential oils. And we make soap here in the back, so you're getting a lot of whatever we're dealing with in the back is also coming in up here as well. So I'm happy that people like all the scents. It's just a mix of everything, though.
It just feels so refreshing. It feels like you're outdoors, but not the bad kind of outdoors. It feels like the rejuvenating, refreshing. Right. So speaking of the lab, okay, so what is the soap making process like?
The soap making process is pretty tedious, but it's also very therapeutic as well. We like to, when we're doing Instagram stories and stuff, we like to say that it's like an ASMR process. You know how ASMR has those like therapeutic sounds, pretty much like mixing the soap and pouring the soap and creating the textures on the top of the soap. So it's just very relaxing, especially using those essential oils in there and just taking on those aromatherapeutic benefits. I love doing it. And we also teach a soap making class here just to pretty much allow other people to experience what we experience when we're making soap. So there's a safety side to it because you're dealing with sodium hydroxide, which is necessary to make the soap. But other than that, it's a relaxing, fun experience for the most part.
Well, thank you so much for taking us along this experience. Okay, make sure y'all shop urbaneden.com. Also, let them know where they can find you all on social media.
So you can find us on Instagram at Urban Eden, HERBNEDEN. Also on our website, www.urbaneden.com. We also have a YouTube channel where we just pretty much show our transition from here to the store, how we pretty much live our daily lives. And we're also on Facebook. Like us on Facebook. It's the same thing, Urban Eden, but all spelled out with the apostrophe on there as well.
Okay, so thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe right down below to Spill the Tea TV. I am Teacup, TEAACUPP. Make sure you follow Taryn, Urban Eden, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube as well, all right down below. And we want to hear from you guys. We want to hear the indie and startup community. We want to know who should we interview next. Make sure you stay tuned to Spill the Tea TV.
Hi, I'm Taryn Lewis with Urban Eden, and I'm on Spill the Tea TV.